Here in the Weather Center with Chief Meteorologist Kris Crocker. In life, we take the good and the bad. We've got all this great sunshine this last week or so, or a couple weeks.
Yes.
But with all that sunshine, we don't have enough rain to keep everything growing.
Exactly. You would think after the winter we had, no one would dare complain about the sunny, warm weather, but I'm starting to hear people say we need the rain. It's the subject of tonight's forecast focus, and we have been in a bit of a dry spell here in Spokane. Our last measurable rain was back on May 14th. Hard to believe. It was a wet start to the month, and then it came to a screeching halt, and it has been sunny and warm ever since. And again, very few complaints, but I'm starting to hear that the yards are a bit dry around the region. Our May precipitation total was under an inch, 93 hundredths, where the average is over an inch and a half, 58%. And obviously it has been a dry start to June so far with no precipitation in Spokane and Coeur d'Alene, but we do have the chance to see some wet weather moving in. Not tonight, however. We take a look at our Doppler radar, and this is 3 hours worth of radar and lightning data, and we've had some thunderstorms developing over the Blue Mountains here, Spokane, so we're well to the south down in Oregon. Had some rumbles of thunder up around Lewiston, but mainly to the south, and these thunderstorms are starting to fizzle out. This is just about as far north as the convective activity will make it again tomorrow afternoon. May work its way into the central Panhandle Mountains, but that would be the northern extent. That starts to change on Friday when we bring in a 20% chance of thunderstorms throughout the inland northwest from that subtropical moisture coming up from the south. No action, however, today. We are dry with clear skies across the region and warm. 80 right now in Spokane, 81 degrees in Coeur d'Alene, 10 degrees above average today. Even warmer tomorrow. Expect 15 degrees above average for our high temperatures across the region. Satellite and radar, we've had an area of low pressure cut off from the jet stream, essentially stuck off the California coast for the past several days. That is feeding up subtropical moisture, but it has been just stopping short for the most part of the Washington border as dry, stable Canadian air pushes down from the north. Well, this low is going to make some progress tomorrow and Friday, bringing up some of that moisture. Couple that with a cold front moving through, and we're going to bring in the chance of showers and thunderstorms and some cooler weather for the weekend. I'll explain in just a moment. In the short term, here's a look at your national satellite and radar. We find some thunderstorm activity from the deep south up through the mid-Atlantic. Heavy rain expected through this region tomorrow with some concerns about flooding throughout the west. That area of low pressure is bringing thunderstorms throughout the interior west and parts of California. A little bit of an unusual weather pattern for this time of year, more commonly found in the winter, but it's going to have an influence in your 7-day forecast. High pressure continues for tomorrow, and then that moisture moving up from the south coupled with a cold front on Friday brings us a chance of showers and thunderstorms Friday, Saturday. Temperatures dropping back down to average for the weekend. Shouldn't be any complaints about the lower 70s, but we do have that chance of showers and thunderstorms. The best chance for the wet weather will still be to the south and east of Spokane, but we are certainly in the threat starting at the end of the work week.
You know, and if we can hold off on the showers for outdoor graduations, that would be great.
Yes.
70 degrees would be perfect.
Yeah.